everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone, the Arena. So we have a very interesting start, or change to our Warlock deck. The recent patch just came out, and one of the most signature changes, at least in my mind, one of the biggest changes was to Blood Imp. He was changed to a 1/1, still for the 1 mana cost, but his battle cry was also changed as well. He's changed so that instead of all minions getting +1, all friendly minions, he is, at the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 health. So at base value, he's like a lot less worthwhile, but I am a little bit worried about this change. I'm sure this change was made to balance him out, to weaken him, but I'm a little bit afraid that he actually might be stronger than ever in some regards. Like, if you put up a taunt and another creature, you could get one monster boosted like mad. Like, the nice thing about him previously was that, the buffs didn't stack, you know? Unless you had 2 Blood Imps out on the board. It was only 1 Blood Imp. So you got the guarantee that the guy, as long as no other buffs were played, that he would only have that +1 health. This way, like, if you keep the Blood Imp on long enough, I don't know, a creature could go up to like 10 health. I mean, that's somewhat unrealistic, seeing as you would pressure killing that monster and all that jazz, but basically, that means now his ability can stack, and that we might not be able to see that in our next play and all that jazz, but, very interesting. Oh, what the hell is this? This is weird. I guess there's a new timer, that kind of tells you about, I don't know, this whole wheel working and how long it's taking you to find people, I suppose. Or maybe that's how much time we have left? I don't know. This is the first time I've ever seen this. This must be new to the patch as well, then. But so yeah, there's all sorts of exciting new changes. Like, another one that I'm really fond of, I must say, was, Unleash the Hound's cost was lowered by 2 mana, which I think is really nice, because I think the previous patch that changed Unleash the Hounds made it pretty bad, in all honesty. And, then also Pyroblast was up from 8 mana to 10, and you guys know I hate mages, so, and Fireball plus Pyroblast is one of the main reasons why I hate those guys. So it's nice to see any nerfs to those classes, in my opinion, of course. I'm sure a lot of people would be very upset. I'm sure a lot of people are very upset about those changes, but what can I say? I personally, I think they're for the better. Surprised we're not finding anyone right now. This is kind of weird. Apparently we spent 1 minute just floating through here, and our wait time is 0 seconds, 0 seconds 1 second? I don't know how to read this little chart thing, but this is definitely the longest we've ever taken trying to find someone, so hopefully we'll run into luck before too long. I always find it, uh-oh. Failed to start because your opponent failed to connect. Okay, let's just try again then, I suppose. But I always find, like, Hearthstone most interesting after these patches come out, especially one like this. I think this patch was definitely bigger than the last one, if I remember correctly. Like, the last one only edited, like, 4 or 5 characters? One of them was Argent Commando, though, and I frickin' love... Argent Commando is my ultimate love-hate relationship with cards. Because he's so goddamn powerful with his charge, Divine Shield combo. But yeah, basically, I always love seeing how the game changes and how people's play varies based on what happens with all the nerfs and buffs and all that jazz. Or just changes completely. I always love it when a card changes completely, like what happened with Unleash the Hounds. Ah, Paladin. Okay. Paladin against a Warlock, that makes me feel somewhat confident, I suppose. We're definitely going to, oh, we're going second, okay, we're gonna keep the Fireball then, because we do have a turn 1 play, and we could always use our life tap if we wanted to. And Fireball, I prefer to, I mean Hellfire, not Fireball, what am I saying? Hellfire is a card that I prefer to use earlier rather than later if I get the chance. Like, I like to use it as an early kind of board clear advantage thing for the most part. So, yeah. Nice for us, we have our turn 1 play, which allows us to save the coin without having to use it here, so we could use that later on, because we also have a very nice turn 2 play, so that makes me a very happy panda. Could place down the Loot Hoarder on the next turn and life tap right now since he only has like a frickin' 1/1. But let's go ahead and try to get that card draw early. Either way, that would get me a card draw eventually. So this is gonna get from the monster. Life tap would get just at the cost of 2 health, so this is fine. Ah! I was hoping you would play a 2 health creature. Because Drain Life is actually one of my favorite early game spells, or at least I like to use it early game, because I like to use it to get a good to get a good board advantage while giving me more freedom to use Life Tap in the future. Harvest Golem is awesome. I would love to play him as well, but we need 1 more mana. So we'll just wait, hold on to the coin. We could do Harvest Golem, coin into another life tap next turn. That's something I'd have to consider. Nice. Twilight Drake is always a cool card, especially right now. Actually, we might play him next turn. Because what was that? What would that be? We have 3 cards there. 7. So this would be a 4/7 on the board this early. That is something that I don't think we can really pass up right now. Oh no, it's gonna be a 4/8. I forgot. Nice. Feast your eyes on that, buddy. 4/9, because I forgot about the 1 health that he starts with. That's gotta be scary for him. Plus, paladins don't have all that much that they could do about a creature that big. He could use a humility on it, bring its attack down to 1, or bring its health down to 1. Both of those would obviously be very irritating. But I don't know what this paladin focuses his deck on. For the most part, he's just been holding on to cards in his hand. Ah, okay. Well, that means we're going to be able to use it to trade for a lot of his reinforcements. That's the good thing about that. Or we could just trade it for that guy on this turn. Oh, very tempted to play out our Blood Imp. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to coin into our Harvest Golem and then match it with the Life Drain just to get that 3/3 off the field this early. Now I've got a 1/8 and a 2/3 that can burst into a different enemy, so I'm feeling pretty confident about our situation right now. This guy's gonna be able to take out any reinforcements he puts down with ease. Oh, that's gonna be irritating though. He'll probably attack that. Oh, he's gonna attack him? Thank you for that, actually. I'm perfectly fine with getting that dude off of the field now. He's just kind of taking up space for the most part. Lumpy Carpet. Great name, gotta say. I always forget to say the people's names initially. Oh, very good dice roll for him, I gotta say. That's frustrating. I think we might want to play our Mountain Giant. We could play Mountain Giant, trade for his Mad Bomber. I think that might be perfect. Next turn we could get our Blood Imp out and start doing a bunch of damage to a lot of guys. A worry about the Blood Imp is that obviously the Paladin has Consecration, and I don't want that dealing or causing me issues in my future. So let's go ahead, trade for him. That gives us a 2/1 on the board, and I'm happy as a clam. Because I'm pretty sure he would want to save that Consecration for a better situation than this, for sure. I don't know if he has any, but going through 30 cards of draw, I'm pretty sure he would get out at least 1 Consecration, so. We have gotten some... Ooh, oh, shoot, is he gonna trade for the Mountain Giant? Please do! That's gonna be 8 damage right in his face, and now I'm gonna be able to take out his Argent Commando in 1 hit. I mean, it sucks to get the Mountain Giant away, but 8 damage straight in his hero's face is really nice for us. And we got the Blood Knight! We could do the Blood Knight combo on this next turn, although using the Sunwalker's Divine Shield would be very tempting as well. Let's start off by doing that. And let's see, we have... That would be 4 mana. I might just keep the Sunwalker's Divine Shield on himself. That might be perfectly fine. Let's play the Argent Squire, get a 6/6 on the board, and then we can also life tap on this turn. In fact, we could also play the Blood Imp. Let's go ahead and do that, then we'll life tap. Nice thing about our hand right now, especially, is that we have 2 other cards that heal for extra health, so let's see who gets the bonus. Okay, that's fine. If he uses Consecration, that could still kill her as well, so I was kind of hoping it would go to the Blood Knight, but Blood Knight's already buffed nicely. Consecration would be a very, very good play on his part right here, I would imagine. But of course that wouldn't get rid of my Blood Knight, so I'd be able to punch him in the face with that. Oh, I hate that card so much. Luckily, we could still take out her. We could take her out with the frickin' Hellfire, but I don't see any reason to do that, because that would take out our Blood Imp, and I'd rather hold on to our Blood Imp. Blood Imp would be a very nice play once, oh, that makes me very happy I didn't try to, combo the Blood Knight in with this guy's Divine Shield as well. But as I was saying... Actually, what was I saying? I'm completely blanking right now, because apparently I'm... Down, oh, a complete idiot. Let's, Let's put out the Leper Gnome, because that's just gonna be a frustration for him. And I kind of think I want to get out a Taunt as well, at least on this turn. So let's put out the Taunt. We could life tap again. We'll be able to heal 4 damage before too long with those guys. Just a 2 monster. And I think it would be best to do that. And then just attack him directly on this turn, because she might receive the buff. In all honesty, I'd be pretty happy if she got the buff. Although I would prefer it if it went for someone like our Booty Bay Bodyguard. That's awesome. Can still trade for 2, but at least he can't trade for those 2 now. He'd have to trade it for him and one of the other 2. So let's see what he does. Mr. Miss Lumpy Carpet. That is scary. I hate Ragnaros. Luckily there's... Wait, what? He wouldn't give it to Ragnaros. That's a surprise. Apparently he wants to keep that guy alive. I would have used that on Ragnaros. What's it gonna hit? Okay, Leper Gnome was our best bet for that one. Because that keeps that guy with 4 health. He'll be able to trade for that. The Pint-Sized Summoner. Ooh, or we'll just Mortal Coiler. That's even better. We definitely need some kind of method of taking out Ragnaros, though. Ragnaros is a frickin' beast of a card. I could use Hellfire to try to take him out, but I think that would just be a complete waste right now, seeing as nothing else on the board would be able to kill him this turn as well. So let's go ahead and place out our Taunt with Divine Shield. I kind of wished Ragnaros' ability was at the beginning of his turn, because then that could hit the Divine Shield, but... Let me see. Monster or Life Tap? I think we gotta go with Monster. Yeah, we definitely have to go with Monster, actually. Then we could hit him. That'd bring him down to 1 health. I think it's smarter to bring him down to 1. Is it? It might be best to bring him down to 1, because then she could trade for either one of them. Depending on what happens. This might be foolish, because then actually a Consecration could kill him as well. Let's just keep the extra monster. Presumably, nice, okay. I don't know if that'll be useful at all. Actually, that should be useful, because Ragnaros can't attack. So I'm happy with that going to our Taunt. Ooh, no. Okay, please, anyone but our Sunwalker. Please, okay, of course he's gonna heal himself. Directly to us. That's actually pretty okay. I'm happy with that. What is he doing? He's going crazy with the arrow there. That was funny. Okay. Once again, I don't know why he wouldn't give Divine Shield to Ragnaros. I think he'd want to keep Ragnaros as healthy as possible. Very strange, in my opinion. Nice. Okay, okay. Sucks to lose the Blood Imp, but once again, that is a pretty prime target for that to hit for us. So, I think best idea for us, we're going to be able to do... Yeah, okay. We deal 7 damage to... No, that's 5 damage, then finish it up with the Hellfire. That clears a lot of his board. And then we could just heal all of our health next turn. So, let me see. Is there any way we could take out everything? Not really. Yeah, not really. So we attack directly with that. Attack. Unfortunately... Oh, unfortunately there's no way for us to avoid losing our Taunt. I thought there was some way, but unfortunately not. That sucks. But you know, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Clear board. Except for that guy, obviously. And then do we place our Taunt, or do we heal a bunch of things? Taunt might be a better idea, since it does have 3 health. and it can survive this next attack. So let's place out our taunt. Next thing right now, we have a hand advantage, and we have life tap, and a bunch of healing cards as well. So I think we're in a very good place. Ah, that's frustrating. Not really actually all that frustrating for being a beefy monster, which it is. But it's frustrating because of the card draw it gives him. And nice! Okay, he's not going to be able to trade equally. That is really good for us. So what you gonna do, buddy? What you got for us? He's not gonna do anything. Interesting. Oh, Young Priestess can work out really well for us. Okay, so I would love to take the Mad Bomber out, but obviously we have to go for the Guardian of Knights. So he's down. We'll restore 3 health to him because I want to get him back to full health. So then we also place out this lady. Then do we life tap or do we go ahead and use the Young Priestess? Let's life tap on the... This is... No matter what, if I place out the life tap, the Fen Creeper isn't going to live. And I feel like the chances are so low of him having a consecration, though. So let's place out the Young Priestess. That'll at least give someone +1 health. Nice. The Dark Scale Healer is definitely a prime target for that +1 health as well. Mikura's beefy as hell. Please, no consecration. You haven't had any in the deck so far, so not now. Nice. Okay. Smite... Not... Oh, that's frightening. Because that guy is obviously pretty damn strong right now. This... Oh, of course he's able to take it out then. Yeah, I probably should have, checked that a bit better. Mortal Coil, that gives us a kill plus a card. So that's good for us. Ooh, Demolisher's cool. I could trade for that guy. That leaves the Frostwolf on the field. And then I could heal her up a bit. It's sucky, but I think I need to keep the Frostwolf alive right now. He could buff it later on, but I could trade for that guy and keep my board alive. Well, actually, I would lose the Earthen Ring Farseer. But it's better to lose one and get rid of his creatures, even though this one's twice as strong as that one, than lose 2 creatures, I think. That's my line of thought right now. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's those 2 down. Heal her up a bit, even though that health healing is probably going to be rather irrelevant. And let's actually put down the Demolisher now. Might have been smarter to draw a card, but this way that Demolisher is going to be a very annoying thing on the field. Honestly, he'll presumably attack us directly, but I would not be surprised if he wanted to take out the Demolisher. Demolisher will be a great threat against whatever he plays on the board. Ooh, please attack one of my creatures. Please, please, please attack one of them. Ah, he's going for the Demolisher. Okay, honestly, that's somewhat to be expected. Nice thing now, though, is that we can trade for him and keep gaining monsters thanks to our life tap. And we got really irritating ones for a board clear situation. So, bada bing, bada boom, and let's start filling up the board once again. He's in a bad spot. He's in a very bad spot. We've got 3 monsters on the field, not the field. In some way, shape, or form, we technically have 4, thanks to the death rattle, unless that's a silence. Oh. Okay. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, that was a well-played move, in all honesty. He did a very good job there. Still get the death rattle creature, though, which gets rid of that, obviously. But now, he's gonna have a good trade for his next turn, getting rid of our Silverhand Knight. Ooh, Emperor Cobra. That's a cool card for us to pick up here. But Archmage is definitely better. Yeah, we'll place out the Archmage. He's stronger, so then just smack him directly in his face. I'm not sure if there's any way he could pull it out. If he has any, like, other legendaries in his deck or other really, really beefy monsters, he should be perfectly fine, but his chances are looking more and more slim. Sucky thing for me right now, I'm gonna definitely want to use the Archmage to take out that guy, because the Raging Worgen can be really frustrating. Or I could just silence it, but I don't think there's too much of a reason to do that. Let's put out our Emperor Cobra. Life tap. We'll save the silence in case he gets out something very scary. And then, we're actually definitely going to attack with him. And actually, we're gonna hold on our raid leader because he could just trade for the raid leader with 2 of those guys on this turn. If I place out the raid leader next turn, then I'll get the buffs worth out of those 2 guys. So we're gonna wait. Okay, Ogre Magi. I'll probably actually take him out just with the Emperor Cobra, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should have just placed out the raid leader. Oh! Nice! Okay, so he goes out. That clears his board. Can trade nicely with him. And now we're gonna beef up all of our creatures. We're in a good spot. Don't blink! Ugh. I think we pulled it out. I don't think there's any way he could come back from this. Which will definitely make me very happy. We've done... Oh, god damn you. That doesn't even win the game for him. He's just taking up time right now, I suppose. Although the Death Rattle does deal 2 damage to all creatures, but it's not gonna be enough. Dread Infernal will kill him. Oh, come on, don't waste time. Let's just go ahead and taunt him a bit, because, I don't know, what else can we do? Oh, nice, we ran out of cards. That's funny. We could life tap and just deal damage to ourselves. Be kind of cocky. Since he wanted to show off his hand, we're gonna show off ours. Or since he wanted to delay and show off his hand, I suppose we're just gonna show off ours. Fill up our board. Might as well life tap just for the heck of it. I think that'll deal us a little bit of damage. Oh, okay. Sorry, Lumpy Carpet. I was kind of being a dick there, but... I mean, he could have just... conceded it a little bit earlier, so I don't know. Maybe I was being an ass, but it was kind of fun, in all honesty. So let's see what's up for us with this next game. We still got one more. Nice to see that we broke breaking even. Hopefully this deck will go a lot farther. We got the silver key, which is nice. 4 wins for that. So let's see what we've got ahead of us. We definitely have time for at least one more game. Probably cut it off after that, though. I don't think we have a heck of a lot of time, so... But, yeah, I've been very, very happy with this Warlock deck so far. It's, who knows, maybe that new patch with the Blood Imp saved us in this game. Although, quite frankly, I don't think it really did all that much. Judging by that game, I would probably say that the patch definitely, was a nerf to the Blood Imp. Although I still feel like the new Blood Imp can be really damn effective in ways. Okay, a mage. A mage that's got the same win ratio as us, which definitely scares me. Hate mages so much. Also hate the idea of getting Iron Beak Owl this early. I'd rather save it for the silence, but... We do actually have 2 Divine Shield cards in this deck, which makes me very confident with this Blood Imp. Honestly, I think we might keep this hand. I really wish I actually would get the Blood Imp a bit later, because I think I do prefer the idea of playing him on, Interesting, Mortal Coil. Iron Beak Owl is so much better saved. Let's go ahead and actually just end this turn. Maybe we'll do a life drain to kill an enemy next turn, because I really, really want to prefer to save the Iron Beak Owl. Or we could play it this turn, just get rid of his extra health. I mean, get rid of the card draw. Not the best. Actually, let's get our own card draw from killing that guy. I think that's the best idea. Nice, we got a Divine Shield monster. Question is, do we want to play it out this turn now? Probably not, because presumably he'll just use a Fire Blast. But it might be a good idea to bait out a Fire Blast as well. But baiting out a Fire Blast is not worth losing the chance at a 6/6 or better. So we're gonna wait. It's only a cost of 4 mana crystals to do that combo. So technically we could do it next turn if we wanted to. Okay, Imp Master is a very irritating card, definitely a frustrating one to deal with, but getting another Mortal Coil definitely helps that. Let's go ahead and do that. I feel alright with playing the Iron Beak Owl at this point. Could coin into the Harvest Golem, though. And I think that ability is better saved for later on, so let's coin into the Harvest Golem. At this point, getting additional imps shouldn't be too bad for us to deal with, and there definitely are better chances for us to use the silence, I would imagine. Like that! That is definitely a good chance to use the silence for sure, because I frickin' hate Water Elemental's ability. So let's go ahead and silence that out. I wish we could kill the Imp Master at this point, but we can't quite finish her off. And there's not too much that we could do otherwise, so... I'm tempted to play the Leper Gnome, but I think I want Life Tap at this point, while we still have a great opportunity to do so. Do I clear board, or deal additional damage? I hate to say it, but I kind of think board clear might be very important at this point, especially since he's going to trade equally with that guy next turn. So let's go ahead and take out his guy. He was being a little cheeky there with that hello, but hopefully it was just Mr. Mushroom here forgetting to say hello and being like, yeah, I want to be polite to this guy. Not being like, hello there, you're going to do your move, that kind of hello. Next turn we could play the Silverhand Knight. I'd feel very good about that. Honestly, I was expecting that to happen right there, so... I don't know, definitely to be expected at this point. Next turn we could... Oh, actually next... Oh, phooey you, buddy. Okay, damn. This is actually getting into a rough situation. I really wish we placed down that Leper Gnome. Ooh! But a Mountain Giant might be a really good alternative play, so we're gonna go for it! Mountain Giant on the field. 5 mana, 8/8. He does have enough for a Fireball, and he does have enough for a Polymorph. So Polymorph would be our biggest fear at this point, because that would obviously be very, very annoying. But if he doesn't have either of those, even actually a Fireball would be okay, because obviously the Mountain Giant would stay alive. So for him to use up a Fireball this early just to weaken him a great deal would be very opportune for us, but that's a Polymorph. No, it's a Fireball! Thank the Lord. Okay. Okay. Oh, but he's gonna trade the 1/1 for it. That's still so irritating. He's getting a lot of good value out of his creatures, I gotta say. We're taking quite a beating at this point. Okay. I think we've got to go with the Hellfire. That puts him at 1 health, which it could be a little bit lower. And I wish we had 1 more mana crystal, then we could clear the board with him completely. But I think that's our best option. Hellfire goes out, deals a lot of damage, good life tap, but I'd much rather place down a Leper Gnome, presumably, and Argent Commander. Sucks, we're almost certainly not going to be able to do the combo, but he'll just use a Fireball, or a Fire Blast on this guy, so we won't get the trade. I want to be as sure as possible that I'm going to be able to take out that Water Elemental on this turn. Granted, though, on the next turn I could just play Dread Infernal to take him out. We'll see how things work. Best case scenario, Fireball on Leper Gnome, attack me directly, because I presume he wouldn't want to trade. And then I could get the Blood Knight combo. Sea Giant is definitely annoying, but we're about to get our really beefy monster. Ooh. She could be very interesting, but I don't want to place her out quite yet. Let's go ahead and place out the Blood Knight. Now we've got a 6/6 on the field. Not quite as good as his Sea Giant, but still a nice card to have. We're gonna hold on to Life Drain, I think. Let's force him to want to trade for our raid leader. I don't like that. I feel it's kind of sucky, but you know. And then we'll keep the stronger monster on the board for sure. Although you could kill it pretty easily. Honestly, this might seem a little bit wacky, but we're gonna place out our Young Priestess. Reasoning for that is that I want a... Ooh, actually, but I do have the 2 damage there. I'm not sure what's best right now. He has he could do Firewall next turn, and that would clear out, like, all of my good creatures. He honestly might do a Hellfire right now, so we're saving the Young Priestess. Oh, or Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard would have killed Young Priestess as well. So that was definitely a smarter choice among the two options, I would say. I think we might have lost, actually. Because, yeah, we didn't get a taunt. That's a well played. There's nothing we could do about that Sea Giant. Unless taunt on this turn. Oh my god, we got a frickin' Booty Bay Bodyguard. Okay, Booty Bay Bodyguard goes out. Let's place out the Imp. Start buffing up our other creatures. Gotta say, this Imp could combo super well with the Young Priestess. I would rather have 2 Blood Imps, though, rather than a Blood Imp and a Young Priestess, but obviously this is Arena, so I didn't get much of a decision in that regard. Or free choice. I wasn't able to make the choice on my own. That's what I'm trying to say here. Oh, God. At least that doesn't kill our Blood Knight. Excuse me. At least that doesn't kill our Blood Knight. But that does. Whew. So that's going to be 3 damage to him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, good, good, good. That's what we needed. So we're going to be able to kill him, but that'll leave us at 2 health. Okay. We are... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, okay. So that leaves us at 4 health, but we are really on thin ice at this point. And he has card advantage. Sorry about that dashboard thing. I think we lost, but, you know.
For the king.
Oh. Not quite lost yet. But we need taunts to be able to live now. And he might have a fireball. What's he doing? Oh. Very well played. That was a good move on his part. We did get the taunt, though. Did get the taunt we needed. Don't be... Oh, wait. Fire Blast goes through taunts, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does, so I think this is GG. But let's at least do all that we can for this point. He'd have to trade evenly for those, but even still, I'm gonna take out that guy. Pretty sure the Fire Blast just goes right through taunts. But I honestly don't play too much mage. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Well, that's the end. That was a very good game, I must say. Mushroom, you had a very well constructed mage deck, and I commend you. Ooh, we get a gold card. We get a... Ooh, Golden Dread Infernal's up next. That's awesome. Wait, we don't get gold heart? Oh, I already hit 20. That was 21, wasn't it? Okay, so I already got my one. A Golden Dread Infernal would be a really cool card to get, though, so I can't wait till I get to level 23, then. So we're bowing out with 4-3 in the arena, but honestly, I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. 4-3 is a perfectly okay draw. Oh, I forgot we got to click on this. And now we get to see what we win for the arena. We'll at least get 1 pack, so that's going to be the most exciting thing for me. I love getting packs of cards in this game. We got 20 Arcane Dust, a pack, and gold. 50 gold, nice. That's in all honesty, that's really cool, because that means we just got a pack and some Arcane Dust for that one. In fact, we actually broke out perfectly even, because packs cost 100 gold, and the arena is 150, so essentially we bought a pack and got 20 Arcane free gold, and for some fun play. So that was awesome. Let's go ahead and open that 1 pack and see what we got. Hopefully some good cards, maybe a legendary, but that obviously would be quite lucky for us. Just 1 rare. I think every single card pack I've gotten so far has only had 1 rare and nothing else. So let's see what we start with. Ice Lance. That's always a nice card to get. And Deadly Shot. That's awesome. Deadly Shot is obviously a really cool card. Destroy a random enemy minion for the 3 value. Can be useless, but can also be so good. Like if your opponent only has 1 monster and it's really, really strong, like an 8-8 or something, then that's a 3 mana cost to kill that 8-8. Super good, especially for in the Hunter deck. Redemption. Oh, nice! My first secret! When one of your minions dies, return it to life with 1 health. Very good for that 1 mana cost. And Stranglethorn Tiger is a really cool card as well. What do we have for a rare? Siphon Soul. Nice! Another really good card. That'll boost my Warlock deck too, and I really like my Warlock deck a lot, so I'm happy with that. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. It'll be super exciting to jump back into the arena again. I love playing in the arena so much. But But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.